How to know you are divine. I'm DavidWayneYBE with UrbanLifeCoachYBE.com. Check me out. Uh, I am happy to be here once again. How to know you are divine. Well, it's easy, folks. Most of you don't know. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Most of you don't know because, well, we've been sucked in by society. We've been mind warped by society, by religion, by our parents. We are born into this world butt naked and alone, and all of our ideologies are handed to us. What do you believe? What God do you believe in? What college are we going? Your life is planned ahead of time. It is almost as if, well, as soon as you're born into a matrix. What's a matrix? A matrix is a construct built to produce something. So this matrix is built to produce, well, law-abiding citizens, cogs, and, well, the network, so that the machine can continue running. But this is something that you have to be very, very mindful of, because I'm a law-abiding citizen myself, but my alignment is not with civilization or, this patriotic toxicity where my sole purpose is to my country, nation, or whatever. It's not that. I'm a human being. I am a soul. So who am I? Who am I? Well, folks, I'm divine. How do I know? There's many different books I can go from that has been spoken of from ancient times up until now. But let's go. Let's say from the Bible. Well, in the book of Genesis, the Holy Spirit, in the creation of the earth, first it looked upon, before the creation of man, it looked and hovered upon the water. Why did it hover? Why did the Spirit, as a dove, in its form and representation at the time, why did it hover above the water? Well, it saw its reflection in the water on the planet. Out of anything else in creation, the water was very, 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 very different from anything else in creation on this planet. Why? First of all, any water that you see here today is the same water that has always existed. There's no such thing as new water. Is the same. We've been drinking the same water since Adam and Eve. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. It's crazy to me. And I'm like drinking age-old water. But what's even crazier is that scientists have found out that, well, water holds memory. Water holds memory. Oh my God. Oh my God. Water holds memory. That's so mind-blowing to me because, first of all, we're 70, maybe 80% water ourselves. Water is, well, as science knows, Darwin says it's the beginning. It's when water like met air and bacteria and stuff happened and make this primordial soup and things started happening. It was the water, because water holds life. See, even in Hebraic texts and in many in elemental alchemy and in any esoteric forms of thinking, spirit is always aligned with the element air. Spirit is always aligned with the element air. Water is always aligned with, excuse me, gotta get more comfortable. So water is always, spirit is aligned with air. Okay, and water represents, in this case, you could say it could represent memory. Oh, where's I going with that? Water is also representative of spirit. Okay, it is, think of it as in two natures. So the spirit hovered again above the water. So as above, so below. Okay, this is this topsy-turvy kind of thing. We live in a topsy-turvy world, guys. Okay, so the spirit hovered over the water. Okay, it hovered over the water because they were just alike, just in a different realm. Okay, now the water specifically, because it retracts light. Spirit is light. Okay, it refracts light. So it was able to see itself. Not only was it able to see itself, it was able to see itself in many different forms. So when you think about God, well, are you God? Why? Why would I say that? It's because your soul. It's because if I'm going off the thought process that your soul is divine and eternal, that means that you cannot, well, okay, let's define eternal. Let's define eternal by defining what's not eternal. So if you're mortal, that means you are born and you can, well, die. If you are immortal, that means you will be born, you are born, and you can never die. But if you're eternal, you were never born, and you will never die. Your soul is eternal. So once it leaves this realm, it goes into the cycle. Everything in this world is in the cycle. The circle life is in a cycle, guys. So it's going. So once it leaves here, it doesn't stop. There's not one axis. Now we go. A lot of us, I know I was raised in the church. I was raised Christian. I did a lot of preaching myself, and you know, I believe a lot of different things. My understanding has grown, and I continue to grow as a spiritual being. Okay. Anyway, I search for myself, guys. I think I have a brain. I think. Okay. I'm not gonna let somebody spoon feed me and tell me this is how everything is and this is what it will be. And you don't have to find out the most. You don't have to search for yourself the most important questions on the entire planet. I got all the answers. No, I don't. No, and I don't trust anybody that tells me that they do. Your relationship with God, your relationship with spirit, the divine, is very, very personal. The question is whether or not you seek. Seeking is the answer. Anyway, lost where I was going with that. But I really want to impress upon you folks that there's a shift going on here. There's a shift going on. And many eyes are being opened up right now as to who they are, who they were in past lives. They're being opened up to new thoughts, new ideologies, new understandings of the spiritual realm. It's not as basic, cut and dry as we thought. We're coming to understandings of ancient esoteric teachings that's been proven to be scientific. Hello. That's a confirmation there. There's a lot of things have been changing. The world's eyes are opening up now. Now make sure you're on the right side of the shift. Get in your studies. Seek out for yourself. Don't let someone. Okay, so be a rebel. Don't be a tool. Be a rebel. Okay, think for yourself. Use your darn brain. Okay, think for yourself. When it comes, if you don't trust someone, if you can't. Okay, I don't trust just anybody to cook my food. Okay, I don't know how they cook, and they may poison me. I don't know. They may not everybody like me. Okay, but I don't trust everybody to just cook my food. Okay, I'm sure not gonna just trust anybody to decide who God is and who God isn't, who I am spiritually, and who I am not. Okay, my kings, my queens, my gods and my goddesses, my angels, my star seeds, you are special to me. You are special to me. May all of God and his angels be with you. Godspeed. Stay vigilant. Stay mindful. Stay peaceful. David Wayne, YBE. Check me out on Urban Life Coach, YBE.com. And check me out again. We'll be back. Bye.